Good morning. Just dropped my son off at school, and I'm heading to the shop. It's early. It's like 8. Early. It's not that early. It's early for me. Let's see. Oh, when I was a kid, I was fascinated with all things mechanical. I always took my toys apart as soon as I got them, and wasn't always able to put them back together again. Eventually, though, worked out. One thing I was particularly fascinated by was projectiles. You know, blowguns, spitballs, slingshots. You ever do the one where you take a rubber band, and shoot a paper clip? Oh, hours of entertainment. Made a little tiny crossbow once that was small enough to hide in my hand. Made it out of a curtain hanger. Don't tell Mom. Anyway, projectiles. Oh, when I was in junior high, the cafeteria got these Lexan or polycarbonate spoons. We called them atomic spoons because you could use them to fling rocks. Me and my best friend in junior high, we swiped a bunch of these spoons from the cafeteria, and we'd go out in the playground and shoot rocks at each other. Like you do when you're in junior high. Projectiles. So, there's a point to all of this. Eventually, I'm going to issue a design challenge to a bunch of people in this. I'm going to post some names down below. I'm going to tag some people on Instagram. And I'm going to issue a design challenge related to projectiles. It'll be fun. Because I've wanted to build this thing for years. I've been thinking about it. Never got around to building it yet because there was no pressure, because nobody else knew about it. I was only letting myself down and not getting it done. But now, if I issue a design challenge out on the internet to all these other designers, and I'm the guy who doesn't complete it, boy, am I going to look bad. So anyway, here it is. I want to make something that looks kind of like a pendant. Not that I wear a lot of pendants, mind you. Let's just say 1.5 inches in diameter, maximum, and 1/2 inch thick. 1.5 inch diameter, 1/2 inch thick. Those are kind of the physical constraints. And what this thing has to do is fire a penny. It's got to shoot a penny somehow. Maybe it uses a rubber band as its power source. Maybe it uses a spring. Maybe it uses 2 springs. Well, I like that idea. I wonder how small you can get those little nitrogen cylinders. Maybe it has a trigger mechanism. Maybe you just use your fingers to launch it. I don't know. But something that's 1.5 inches around, no more than 1/2 inch thick, that fires a US penny. Why a penny? I don't know. It's 3/4 inch around, give or take. 60 thousandths thick, give or take. They're inexpensive. You could let's see. I think you can get almost 100 of those for $1. So pennies, yeah, a penny shooter. So I'm going to tag a bunch of people. Some of the people I know, some know me. There's some complete strangers I'm going to tag because, I don't know, I follow them on Instagram and they seem like the kind of folks who might be up for a challenge. And if any of you people, whether you know me or not, or whether I know you or not, if you know anybody who might be interested, tag them. Let's say starting today, it's June, it's Friday. I think that means it's the 3rd or the 4th. I don't know. Let's just say that the designs have to be done by November 1st. November 1st. How do we decide a winner? Obviously, if I'm going to be involved, I can't judge because, well, that just wouldn't be right. Maybe we'll just let people decide, which means people will have to be involved, which means everybody who's going to contemplate this, maybe be involved even, should show progress as you go. Maybe, come on, make a video, discuss your design philosophy. It would be really cool if people actually made one, not just designed one in SolidWorks or, pencil sketch kind of thing. If we actually got some working prototypes or finished product at the end, that'd be cool. Because then we could say, well, which one shoots a penny the furthest? Which is the smallest? Which is the most elegant in design? Which is the most accurate? I don't know. I'm not going to wait to figure all that out before I just start challenging people to do it. So I'm going to call out, let's see, Kyle Weems for sure. Oh, Chris at Carve Machine up in Canada. Yeah, calling him out. Oh, all the yo-yo designers on the Yo-Yo Design Forum. Because I suspect y'all are designers, not just specifically yo-yo designers. Because that's just too specific. That no one's just a yo-yo designer. But designers in general who are focusing on yo-yos at the moment. So, yeah, and who else? So all those guys, God, I don't know. I'll get back to the shop and I'll open up the Facebook and I will find some more people to challenge. And obviously, if you're not interested, you can ignore me. It's fine. It's not like there's money on the line, unless it's a really cool product and then people actually want to buy it. But that'd be crazy. Anyway, I want a penny shooter. I wonder how far you can shoot a penny. How much power can you harness in something that's only 1.5 inches in diameter and 1/2 inch thick? You could probably get a pretty big spring in there. Maybe like a spring that you had to wind up like a clock, like harness a lot of energy maybe. Put your eye out. Anyway, yeah, gonna get back to the shop. Gonna post this. Gonna call out a bunch of people. Ooh, eggs. Gonna call out a bunch of people who I think I would like to be involved, or who I think would have interesting ideas about this. Anyway, okay, more to come.